Traditionally, European athletes have dominated the sport of downhill racing, and they have done so with almost mechanical precision. But in the mid-1970s, a ragtag bunch of Canadians swaggered onto the World Cup circuit and introduced a radically new approach to the sport. These were the Crazy Canucks, and they were completely unapologetic about putting it all on the line, with the surprise of their successes matched only by the intensity of their failures. Dave Murray, Ken Reed, Dave Irwin, and Steve Podborski, with Todd Brooker joining the team in the 80s, completely upset the alpine racing establishment.
Crazy Canucks, it kind of, I guess, opened the eyes of a lot of people, you know, how nuts downhill ski racing is. And they're wild guys. They weren't just like the robotic, kind of really professional, say Austrian style or Swiss style skier. These guys are, I mean, crazy on the hill and off the hill. Their antics off the hill showed up on the hill as well, or they're just like holding on by a thread and just letting it all hang out. And that's kind of the downhill mentality, is all or nothing, and they're giving her hell.
I think we always used to refer to it as the golden era in Canadian skiing. You know, it was a very special time for all of us. The team camaraderie, the way we worked together, completely unexpected to come out of nowhere in a very European-dominated discipline of downhill. And all of us being so different, all of us coming from different parts of the country, you know, it was very special to go from the Volkswagen van with all the skis piled on the top to when we left, Steve a World Cup champion and having a string of 17 World Cup wins. So it was something that I know we cherish very closely. I look back on it with, you know, still with, I don't know how we did it all.
The Crazy Canucks was a remarkable period in skiing. It really was. We had people tuning off hockey and tuning into skiing, which is absolutely incredible because we're a hockey country. We were well known across Canada, but we were well known in Europe too. And we were well known because we were different. We were interesting, we were unique. We answered questions differently when we were interviewed. We had a different lifestyle, we wore different clothing. We were unique and strange. And the fact that we acted like a team was really unique. That's the biggest part of success on a team, is one racer motivates the results from somebody else. So when Ken won the Honeycomb, I'm sure that motivated Steve Podborski to win, and he won it twice. Having two of my teammates that had won that race motivated me to do it, and it was the greatest thrill ever.
The Crazy Canucks provided a spectacular illustration of the pros and cons of being on the edge. It wasn't always pretty. There were falls that were as extraordinary as the victories were remarkable. But their willingness to lay it all on the line ultimately led to an impressive list of wins and a severe restructuring of the World Cup order.